because it's a wild story, and I've not told it very often. I was in Phoenix at KTAR, had been there 7 years, did Sun Devil football, had built a huge reputation as a sports talk show host. The best thing to happen to me is getting to Phoenix. All these bad things happened in the world of sports as I arrived. This was May of 1981. I walk in there, and they had done sports talk at night. And there were only two things in Phoenix at that time, the NBA franchise, Phoenix Suns, and Arizona State football. They owned the market.
Mhm.
There was no baseball. There was no NFL at that point. And I got hired by KTAR to come in to change what they were doing. Everybody, there were a couple of sports talk shows there, and it was mom and pop radio. Everything is beautiful. Well, I get to Phoenix, and the Suns were the number one seed in the entire NBA playoffs, had home court advantage forever. And they got beat in the first round. I get to Phoenix. Arizona State, which was a national football power, got put on NCAA probation for just a wide variety of things that the Sun Angel Foundation had done and the coach Frank Kush had done. I get to Phoenix, and they shut down baseball with a bitter strike in 1981. So I walk in the front door in Phoenix, and I tell myself, I have to hit the floor running. What am I going to do? Well, as my long drive from Cleveland to Phoenix, I decided that the front end of my show is going to be the best 15 minutes in radio. And I was going to catch your attention from the minute you turned on the radio. And that's where the whole thing was. Here's what's going on in the world of sports. Here's what Lee Hamilton thinks, damn it. That's where that came from.
Right.
And the high-speed sports wire, where that came from, and why I grab you by the shirt and you got to stay with us for 4 hours, which is in a ratings business, time spent listening, huge.
Right.
So I created this aura. And then I backed it up by just being bold. And I was going to say things that had never, ever been said before. And bingo, I got response. So I walk in the door in Phoenix in May of 81, and all this stuff is happening. And my first night on the air on a 50,000 watt regional station is busting everywhere with a signal. My first night is, how the hell could the Phoenix Suns, number one seed, screw this up so badly? Who are you going to hold accountable?
Yeah.
This is in a market where everybody was bowing down to the Phoenix Suns organization. And people went crazy that I was challenging the Suns as to how you could allow this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went after Arizona State in the same sentence. And by the way, Sun Devil fan, get off your ass and get on the air. Tell me this. Why do you have to cheat? Why does Arizona State, with this, all the facilities, averaging 72,000 fans per game, beautiful campus, all this wealth, Sun Angel Foundation and all that, why do you have to cheat? You need to fire the coach. I said that. Nobody had ever taken on Arizona State. And then baseball went out on strike simultaneously. And KTAR was the flagship in Arizona of the Dodger baseball network, Fernando Valenzuela and all that.
Yeah.
They carried the Dodgers for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm on the air and I'm just railing against the commissioner and railing against the union, just inciting everybody. The best thing that happened to me, aside from getting to a big station with a big signal, because I had been on a big signal in Cleveland doing hockey, they had 51 straight nights of me, 4 hours a night, 6 till 10 p.m., putting topics on the table and yelling at them. And then the newspaper did me a favor. They came after me and they created all this havoc. I got involved in this big war with a radio TV columnist of the Arizona Republic and the Phoenix Gazette. And they were banging on me for being rude and crude. And who is this guy? And why would he say that about our teams in town? So they're publicizing the daylights out of my show as I'm going after them every night. So the best thing that happened to me was May 1st, 1981, the world changed. And I was the guy that walked around with matches and kept throwing it on the fire. So I did that for 7 years. And it was a great run. And we had some great times and we had some bad times and all that. And then it was time to go.